Hello, YouTubes! So, as I'm sure you're aware, we're going to be playing Risk today. And we all know how this goes. I'm going to press this button, and then we'll see you once I find a game. Right, so, we've got into one. I'm a little disappointed actually. I found somebody was hosting a game on a map I'd never even imagined was possible. It's like all the different areas were like shaped like animals, probably based on some folk tale or something. Purple going MIA immediately. So yeah, and tried to go into it and just got stuck on the joining screen. I thought I was going to have to reset the whole game, and then suddenly the exit button appeared, so I was able to escape. But real shame because that looked like that map was going to be insane. Anyway, we're into this one. It's a capital mode. This guy going away means we have to wait forever because it's going to have to run out the timer. And the bot's going to have to take over because it has to place a capital somewhere. So where are we going? 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 4. Orange is going to probably go somewhere in here. You probably put the capital there and then you put some troops on the 5 to take those and then move it there. And hold that one there. So they've got that bonus and block this bonus. Nobody ever gets to hold this bonus because it's like basically in the middle. If you take this bonus, you're constantly fighting with this person to get out and do anything in the world. Now, yellow's got two choices here. Like most of their troops are here. So again, much like orange, they'll probably put a cap there. And then troops on the 6 to take the last 2, and then they've got that, and then they'll probably come in here. Which means I'm basically screwed wherever I go. Black also going MIA instantly? What? Please don't end up with this being like me versus a load of bots. I mean, yellow's the host. Connection seems fine. Then we have to wait ages. See, black's in a similar position to me. He's kind of spread out. He's not really super strong for any one area. Maybe here, but blue might challenge in here, which, frankly, is probably where I'm going to have to go. Then I'm going to have to deal with yellow, who will absolutely take all this. I could try going up here, but I'd have to put my capital on a non-defensive position. But same down here. Did I put the cap there and challenge yellow for this? I'm gonna have to go here. It's my only choice. Okay, hooray! Yellow's not going MIA instantly. They're putting it there, not there. Interesting, interesting. So they're deliberately blocking me. What they should have done was go there, and then they can use the 6 PM. They can even leave the troops there. Because if they put it there, I could put troops there and backdoor them. Especially since I go before them in the turn order. So blue put their capital there, so there's 3 capitals right here. So if I did take all this and then get into here, I've already got 3 of the 6 capitals. I'm halfway to winning the game. 8. So orange went there instead of there. Oh, it's a bot. Of course it would do something silly like that. Yeah, let's remind Yellow that he was being a little silly doing that. So he'll put troops there. And he's going to come here, hit that, and 6v8. Does he take that, or...? He does. He doesn't get it. Go to 6 will finish it, though. But basically letting him know he should have put the capital there, and then I couldn't have done that. You could have used the 6 to take these, plus the additional 6 he would have got to put on it. He'd have had 12. Hit that, leave 3, hit that, leave 3. And then you could move what was left onto there, and he would have had this bonus, and probably something like 8 there to block us from getting out of here. So Orange gets their bonus turn 1, of course they would. Not defending on cap, but they have knocked out my troops that were there, so I can't exactly go in there and steal that off them. That blue bot, is the bot going to try and hit my cap? No. They're more likely to go for that one. They leave their cap undefended, okay. Bots do have a nasty habit of doing that. So black put capital there, but they're clearly going for over here. Or are they? Since they just basically hit out. What are they doing? Are they just hitting randomly? My god, a bot that actually tried to defend its capital. Shock, horror. 7v4 probably won't work, but let's do it. It did work. Nice. Right, yellow finally claims their bonus that they should have had on the last turn. But they're not defending it. Dude, purple bot is just going to smash straight through that. I know you're seeing the bot and me in here and you're worrying about defending this, but... I'm pretty sure this is fixed card bonus, yeah, fixed cards. So, holding territories is where you get your troops from, mate. You have to defend here. So the bot putting some there to block me, makes sense. Not much more it can do, put 7 there to protect against that, and then decides to move back to protect their capital. So I get 5 troops, put them there. That's 15 versus 7. It's risky. If I leave myself too exposed, yellow could just come down, but... I've got to try and claim this, and then start building a force here. I need to leave some troops on each of these, so they can't just smash through and just take them. Which means the defence there will be weak. It's annoying, but I've got to do what I've got to do. Whoo! 10 troop card trade for my next turn. Nice. So yellow's putting some troops there. They got so lucky that nobody broke them. So they're hitting that. They saw the threat there, and now they finally shore up their defence. Yeah, like some of these bots are just hitting total random. Why are you stacking there? That's like completely useless place to stack troops. It doesn't defend anything, it can't get out and attack anything, it's like the worst place to put them. You should be putting them all here. I thought that 3 might go, but I had to leave it there in case I got away with it. I'm basically trapped because of blue here. Like the only player I have to beat is yellow, and yellow's the one I have to beat to even get out into the board. But I've got to get past the stupid blue bot first. Anyway, we've got our card trade, so we're going to have a few more troops. And we're going to leave a couple defending that base. Eesh! That hit harder than I would like. Right, yellow should probably finish blue. Get their 2 cards. Added to their 3 gives them a card trade even if they didn't have one already. They then probably use that card trade to go after me. If they're smart. How big is that bonus? Yeah, +6. So they're getting 9, 11. They'll get 11 troops. They don't even need to put anything more in there. They can slap it all there. Go bang, get the card trade. Put the rest there. Bang, bang, leave 3. Bang, bang, bang. I'm out. And then they can move everything back there. Which is exactly what they're going to do. I was kind of forced into this position, there was nowhere else I could really go. So now deciding, do they finish me off? Dude, I'm the only player on the board. You take me out, you've basically won. Even if the bots beat you, because they quit, they got last place, then they quit, so they get 5th place. These 2 were bots to begin with, so they were never people. They don't even count, so actually technically that would be like 4th, 3rd, 2nd and 1st. Right, that game was over a little bit quicker. Yep. Than we would like, so following the precedent we've set when we get a speedy match like that, we'll do a quick bot battle. Do we have any easy-ish looking maps that I have access to? I mean, I guess Evelyn can be relatively easy. Especially against the bots. Phew, quite instantly getting a bonus. Ouch. And this is where I probably need to try and go to get my bonus. It's a 1 point, no, 2 point hole instead of a 3 point. Or I could go up here. Try and take this one, which is its normal 2 point hole, because that blizzard isn't doing anything. That blizzard isn't doing anything. That blizzard isn't doing anything. That blizzard actually splits this one and makes it more difficult. Because to get the 2 halves, you've got to go through both of these areas to take both halves. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to go up here. I'm getting slaughtered elsewhere, so... Alright, I'm not going to be able to hold that because I can't block that side, but... Right. Accelerate the bots. Yeah, white broke it. Figured somebody would. Fortunately, I don't actually have enough to retaliate against that, because I don't think a 4 is going to win against 3. Maybe 2, do I break white? Nope. Worth a try. Just gonna have to end the turn there just now. White's gonna knock some of this about. But weakens himself, which is what I needed them to do. A couple of turns later than I would like, but there we go, we can finally hold that bonus. Okay. Now, you see I play with a progressive, so I'm going to use that, and let's see. Do I knock purple out of theirs or white out of theirs? I think we go here. Slap that, we'll move 10 down, that'll leave 6 guarding the gate. Put 4 and 3 there, that's fine. And yeah, we'll leave that. I'll probably hit that, but they're not going to be able to do much, I think, to the rest of this, so... Oh, purple came slamming through that side. Well, did not see that coming. That's what I get for not paying attention, I suppose. So I'll move that defense all the way over there. I need to get this 2. Got it. That's just so that I can move that back there and try and shore up that side a little. You know what? Since purple decided to be a thorn in my side, let's just give you a bit of a headache, shall we? Right, so white recuperating there, making a comeback, probably with a card trade. Up to all this, see if I can get white. Okay, white's gone. Woo! I've left myself completely undefended over here, but that 21 was about to come through and wreck all that anyway, so I need to try and slow that down. Still went through. $12.9. Choo, got away with it. And break them. And quickly just move that over there and try and get some mediocre level of defense there. Aye. Gwyn dead, and I actually held both bonuses. So let's head into this one. I can't hold that one. I can sort of hold this one since they're both kind of weak. I'm still not even trying to hold that one. Ooh, red got a big card trade because they just slammed me from two sides, three sides with like huge numbers. And purple's got a big giant stack there getting ready to come through. Right, 72. What do I do about this? Go here and try and work my way through red here a bit. Three. Four. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of leaving myself a bit weaker here, but I had to deal with what was the obvious threat on the board there. And what we're going to do is we're going to shove it all that there and try and defend this piece at least, although that 77 just going to come through and trash all that. But yeah. Jeez, 126. I'm going to lose to the bots. I can't believe this. I just need to get another card trade. Please tell me I've got a card trade. Ah, I don't have a card trade. I'm still spread out enough that I shouldn't get wiped out that turn. Put troops here. Right. Leave that there. That one goes down. Can that not move down there? Oh, it can't. It's 33 when it comes through. I need to try and slow that down somewhat, but 60 odd is going to obliterate us. Okay, 80. Where do we put this? We need to try and get red. Red's got 96. There's no way I can take them out. Purple's got 193, so that's completely impossible. I have to go for red and pray for the best dice in the universe. $30v29, slow roll it. Take a risk. Oh. Okay. I should not have got away with that. Right. How do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this? God, he's trying to card block me as well. God, flaming bots. Yeah, the bots are actually programmed to go for things like card blocking. Alright, I got a card trade. We're still in this. And let's see, if I put it there, we go there, there. We go in here, we can break that. Get that, but we can't go through all of that. But it's going to let me weaken them, so that's what we need to do. Hit that one and pray. Actually, I can get up through all that if I... But I won't be able to get that 38, so I might just leave that one. They're not holding that bonus, so I don't need to worry about it. This one. Hit this one to break that. I need that 31 challenging the 26. Right. That 41's getting kind of big and scary. Let's put some here. Break this one again. Get a card. Break their bonus. And just try and hold out. I mean, they're sitting on like nearly 200 troops. Ugh. Come on, I need the card trades. Right, let's do that. I'm getting weaker each turn, it's getting stronger. Okay, we got a card trade. Shrank Guard. 36, 37. So I need to send about 50 in there, so I need to put... that there, dump the rest here. Perfect. Right, we've got a kill stack on the move now. We can actually still do this. Did that the wrong way round, but never mind. Ooh, that was rather perfectly timed. Okay, let's drop that in there. $192 versus 104. Woohoo, got it with 107 left. I mean, I messed up in there. I should not have won that, even though it was against bots, but bots is stupid. Right, that'll do for today's video. So, yeah. another interesting day in Risk. So we'll be back tomorrow with our last episode of Fortnite for the week. And yeah, hope to see you there and see you in the wilds.